That's always the risks of going in a casino. You never know when your signal's going to disappear forever. But we're back. We are back. I should have bought water on the way in or brought some from home, but I didn't because I'm dumb like that. Welcome back to Treasure Island, everybody, where the machines are not paying out because they're not working. Oh well. Hello again, Albert. I feel bad for people that super chatted in the last stream and then my signal died to the point where I couldn't recover. And then they think I just took their money and run like Steve Miller. Oh, go on, take the money and run. This is the golden circle. This is where the what's up, Victor from Scotland? You might be the furthest away viewer. This is where the buffet used to be. Now you can see it's a fairly busy sports book and sports bar. They take bets here, they take action. Number 4, Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr kindled my love of reading when I was a kid because I was doing book reports and I was failing them, you know, and then my father argued to my teacher, let him do a book that he cares about, you know. So he got me a little biography of Bobby Orr. And boom, there it was. I'm glad the picture's good now. Marcus Allen from the Raiders. Smells like garlic. So happy. Oh, the Dodgers are going to score another run. Safe. 4-0 LA Dodgers. What a boring World Series when it ends in 4 games. We're at the Treasure Island right now. This is their sports book, and then they have their bar back here. This used to be the buffet back in the day, and then they closed it during COVID. Jim Kelly, the number 4-time Pro Bowl selection, all-time All-Star 2002, couldn't get it done. Couldn't get the Super Bowl. Oh well. That's fine. There's going to be people. See, this is a newer version of Game King. You can tell this is a lot nicer graphics. I was showing you this the other day from the Westgate yesterday. So you can see this is so much nicer, right? The old ones are kind of garbage. And these are just slots. So you can sit here in the sports book, play the slots if you want, or the game rules. Press the button over and over until you lose all your money. Black Rhino. That sounds like a sex pill you'd buy at the garage, or at the gas station. Why did I say that? That sounds like a sex pill, though. Yeah, honey, I'm coming home. I got me a Black Rhino in me. Are you ready? And she's like, oh gosh, not this again. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't believe I said that. What's up, that girlfriend? Yuck. Sabres lost to Florida. Well, the Sabres are going to lose to Florida because practically everybody's going to lose to Florida because Florida is a fantastic hockey club right now, and they're going to be for a while. Have I ever done that? No. Have I been drinking? No. I'm just very fatigued, and I promised you guys that I would come out on Mondays, and now I'm out here on Mondays. I don't drink alcohol, but I like to make jokes, and sometimes I'm not myself on these streams because I'm worried about offending people. But if anything's taught me anything in the last few weeks, just know this, kids. I can wear the dark MAGA hat and people aren't going to cancel me. So I'm not an a-hole. Thank you so much, Michael, for the Venmo. Wow, you were so generous. If I can wear the dark MAGA, I'm not a racist, hateful, bigoted person. I'm not a sexist person. So I'm not probably ever going to be totally canceled by anybody. Thank God for that. So I can be myself. Woo! Tobin is here. We got dark MAGA. So they're so limited edition. This one's made in the USA in California. It's made by a California company, and it hires, internally. It's good. And so this one here is so limited. The guy at Trump Tower, when I bought it yesterday on the stream, they said that he's like, yeah, all we got what's on the shelf in that little box behind me. And that was crazy. You know, and that's the thing, right? Like this guy Kill Tony that made a bunch of jokes and people are so mad, and it's like, dude, get over it, man. Puerto Ricans make jokes about Puerto Ricans. Rednecks make joke about rednecks. Jeff Foxworthy made a career out of it. Oh, sugar, we got to go through again. This is how we got looped back into the Treasure Island, kids. And the boardwalk's not closed because F1. Am I going to go Thursday night? No, I couldn't get tickets this time. That's why it's closed. It's closed because they're replacing some of the planks. So we're gonna go back through Gillies again, so we can get to the other side. Why did the streamer go through Gillies? To get to the other side. I can't believe I've only been on for 5 minutes. I got 134 people. We used to have to wait 10 minutes to get 100 people. So that's pretty nice, and I do appreciate it. This is the old slot machines. This is how they used to look. Look, this one comes from downtown Las Vegas, Pioneer Club. $50 was your max jackpot on this. And this took quarters. Can you even get over that? This took quarters back in the day. And it was a $50 max payout. I wonder how long it actually would take until it hit. Oh, they teach them. I was wondering how these people knew this. I was wondering if they, how do they know how to dance?
From there, your right foot is going to turn, make a half turn over your left shoulder, stepping back towards the bowl, step back.
This is fun.
So you should be back on your right foot.
This doesn't have me moving my feet.
We'll try that again. So I'm going to step quarter turn with our left. I'm going to step quarter turn.
Let's see how many people can
right,
do it.
Back turn. Other way. So you're going to turn over your left shoulder. So we're going to turn left.
All these people are so left. They're like, what? Okay, let's get it.
So you should be back on your right foot. From here, we're going to do a half turn with a triple step. You're going to make another half turn over your left shoulder.
You would have had me. You would have lost me 2 seconds into this, man.
Take 3 steps to turn to your left. Towards the bowl, it's going to turn left, right, left.
This guy in front of us, he doesn't know what he's doing, this guy in the USA shirt. God bless him.
There you go. Let's
Did
try
have drinks in you? You can do anything.
So, quarter, half, triple, half turn. Let's do it. Ready? 5, 6, stepping with the left, go. Quarter, half, triple, left, right, left. Try that again.
No, Monday Night Football is like tied.
So
it's 9-9.
With the
Last time I
ready?
looked.
And
Charles.
left quarter, right,
It's tied.
half turn, left, right, left.
I wonder if this picks up my voice
you're
when
facing
she's
this way,
talking.
weights on your right foot, yes? All you're going to do is turn to your left, take
Turn
3
to
steps,
the right.
left, right,
Turn
left.
to the left.
Yes. Not that exaggerated, I'm doing it so you can kind of see my feet, but you're just going to turn left, right,
I want to
left.
see them dance. Let's do it.
Yes. Just take 3 steps to get halfway around.
And then it would be funny to be
Just
like
a triple half turn. Ready? Triple, left, right, left.
these 4 folks. It'd be funny if they
I'll have the first 2.
mess with their minds, and
So
if they
it's gonna
played
left,
Macarena.
Quarter, right, half turn, left, right,
Hey,
left. Let's try that
Macarena.
this time. 5, 6, quarter, turn. Quarter, half, left, right, left. There we go. Try that again.
Dodgers are up 4-0 in the
To your
background.
right. You're going so far to your, yes. So we're facing the bar. Left quarter turn, ready, and step left, right, left. There we go.
That's how the country's voting.
Now,
Right? Left,
we're
right,
going to
left,
add
right,
on this
left.
first step. So it's going to go side together, side.
She should
Right,
call it out like this.
Step, quarter, half,
Kamala,
left, right,
Trump.
left. Cool, let's try it all together.
Kamala, Trump, Kamala.
Side to your right, ready, side, right together, right, cross, rock, quarter, half, left, right, left. There you go. As long as you're getting the direction.
When is she gonna start the music?
Let's try that again. Side to the other side to the right, 5, 6, to your right, together, ready, rock, recover, quarter, half, left, right,
Jazz hands, jazz hands, jazz hands.
Just that 8 count, 5, 6, side to your right, right 1 and 2, rock 3, 4, quarter 5, half 6,
Wow.
turn 7 and 8.
They're not doing bad, are they?
End of your left foot. Here's the test. Let's try it from the top. Oh no.
Now the music's gonna start.
1,
Oh, never mind.
2, and 3, hold 4, and touch and heel and rock, side, side together, side.
Can we just give
rock,
credit to this
step,
Asian lady?
Quarter, half, triple.
This Asian lady's rocking. Look at her. She knows.
5, 6, to the
Look at her feet. Watch her footwork.
2 and 3, hold 4, and 5 and 6,
Wow.
rock 7, side right, side together, side, rock, step, quarter, half, triple, half, turn. There we go. Do that again. Same thing. From the top to your right, 5, 6, to your right, right behind, and heel, hold, and touch, and heel, and cross, side, side together, side, rock, step, quarter, half, side together, side.
Oh, I'm lost.
There we go. Do that again. Same thing.
They're not gonna play music. I'm
Just
done.
a smidge faster.
We can't sit here
5,
forever.
6, take it to the right. 1.
It's Monday Night Football and World
4,
Series.
And 5 and 6 rocks.
So I don't want to bore people too much.
Rock, step, quarter, half, triple, turn.
What's up, Rich? Yeah, thank you guys. I will, I'll start off the stream again because some people just came in. My name is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. It's a Vegas channel. If you guys want to contribute, we find donation links in the links below. There's Amazon links, you can buy stuff. There's affiliate links if you bet on sports. We also have a Patreon. But if you guys want to send it one time, that'd be great. Zelle, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and then also notleavinglasvegas.com/donate if you just don't have a PayPal account. It is a windy night. Look at these trees. Whoa. It's going to be windy tonight. There shouldn't be anybody else streaming because I don't think anybody else uses a microphone when they stream, although they might. Maybe the streamers have elevated their game a little bit. I don't know. But you shouldn't hear any wind here. We got our wind mic combo on. The last time I line danced was at my little cousin's high school. Well, I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada originally, so where I'm from, country and western is huge. When I was a kid, there was a bar called Cowboys. I don't know if it still exists. But their slogan was, the most fun you can have with your boots on. It was a sex reference. It was suggesting that you take off your boots to have sex. I'm like, what kind of cowboy does that? You might get a rattlesnake in your boot, right? There's a rattlesnake in my boot. The last time I went in, Miller was kind of thinking the same, although they don't usually mess with you if you're not acting crazy. What's that Miller saying? Hasn't tried to kick you out. So Treasure Island is one of those places, somebody who watches the channel told me, I don't know if it's true, they might not have worked for them, but they said, I work for security, they don't really care about streamers all that much. They have Cowboys Bar here in Colorado. Probably not the same. I imagine Cowboys is an incredibly popular name of a bar. The Cowboys in Calgary was kind of a big place. Look at the trees, man. Wow, it's going to be windy tonight, which means the winds of change are coming. And it's going to be very much cooler. I think we're going to have lows in the mid to upper 40s. Oh, see, I almost walked against this guy. That would have been stupid. Blue Mars going to go vote for Trump tomorrow. Who's voting Kamala? Who's already voted Kamala Harris? Kamala. Who's already voted Harris? I want to hear you guys in the chats. We got a lot of MAGA supporters here. But your voice counts too. Chris, I guarantee you there's some Kamala Harris supporters in the chats. And that they're going to be very vocal. Because that's usually what happens. Zach is voting for the Trumpster. Zach, I made $219 today off the open, and I stopped. And I said, I'm good. I did it in one XFA account, one funded account, and I did it in one combine. Now my funded account's negative 384, but I'm on Top Step, Zach. So Zach, I'm getting there, baby. I'm gonna have, that's my 3rd out of 5 days, and then after that, it's just profits. So Margarita's gonna go with Kamala Harris. Cool. There's a Cowboys dance hall. Cool. So it's still there. Yeah, there was an NFL player or something that was up in Calgary. He got shot there. And I'm like, can the NFL players stop getting shot at bars, please? Like, it happens too much. They keep getting shot at the bar. It's actually really cool out here today. I already voted this afternoon. Not saying who for respect of choice. It's 66 degrees today. There's a high, stop it Siri, shut the front door. It was a high of 79, but then it got cool real fast. Tobin voted for VP Harris. All right, let's go over the rules of politics. I want you guys to party like it's 1999 on politics, which means that if you get abusive towards others, I have to time you out for 5 minutes. It also means that if you come back after 5 minutes, even if you've been watching me since my first stream back in 2020, I have to ban you for life. We won't tolerate abuse, but anybody can say who they're voted for, and anybody can say who they think has the best ideas. Fair enough? Okay, no more talking about it. I hear bagpipes. We must go investigate and see if Robbie Burns' heir is playing some bagpipes. It's going to be across the street no matter what, so let's go to the Venetian.
All right, we're going across. Are you good, Andrew?
I think I see the bagpipe player. Either that or somebody is killing cats. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm apparently part Scottish, but I am not like all about bagpipes. Do they really wake up in Scotland and go, "Aye, it's such a beautiful sound, isn't it? You got the sound of the bagpipes. Listen to it, it's so wonderful." No, it's not. But I can respect that they look incredibly complicated to play. And I'm sure it's a skill that takes a lot of practice.
Okay. We'll see you in an hour.
We all have solidarity for Puerto Rico all of a sudden. Nobody...
You know about Matic, right?
Nobody thought of Puerto Rico until yesterday. They don't campaign in Puerto Rico. Nobody thinks about them. And then somebody says something. Who tells jokes for a living? But anyway, let's get out. See what the bagpipes are like.
Oh, wow.
This is pretty cool though. Bagpipes. My goodness. Whoa! But he lost his hat. What'll do that? I'm wearing my dark mega. I better watch out. I don't want to lose my hat. I'm gonna safety my hat. If you guys don't know, I'm rocking the dark mega. Never surrender. Made in the US of A. 100% made in America. They put it like on 3 different places on the hat. They put it inside here. Okay, they put it on the very back. And then you have the Trump branding on the back. But I'm gonna put this away so I don't lose it. And then yesterday, on my ride home, I found a like $90 F1 hat on the street, the little side street that goes to Fashion Show Mall, and it was white, pure white hat, and it was all messed up. It had just grime and grease all over it because it was laying in the street, but it hadn't been run over. It was a Mercedes-Benz F1 hat from the team. I don't know his name. Actually, I can show you what that looks like. Do you guys want to see what I found? I found like a $90 piece of apparel yesterday. Let me know if you want to see it. Say yes in the chat. I'm going to show you anyways, so you have no choice. It's my stream. Shut up. So photos and videos. Let's see if I have it here. So this is what it looked like yesterday. Right here. So this was the hat yesterday. So I found this on the street and I picked it up, and I know it's kind of gross to pick it up, but old habits die hard. When I was a kid, something like this didn't exist, first of all. And so then I put it with dish soap, just regular Palmolive dish soap. And I scrubbed it and I washed it. And of course now I don't have that hat. Oh my gosh. You know why? Because I took a photo and sent it to him. Oh yes I do. Haha. And now it looks like this. So that's how it looks now. It's like a $90 hat, man. Isn't that crazy? So that was neat. Let's get going, yo. What are we doing with our lives? Yeah, like I'm not picking up something unless it looks like it's worth something. Yep. If you use dish soap is a great for detergent for clothing and for spot treating. If you drop something on your shirt, run to the kitchen, get some dish soap, and just massage it in and let it sit there before you wash it. 9 times out of 10, it's going to come out in the wash. $2 hot dog. We can go inside if you want to see Casino Royale with cheese. Don't wear labels. No ball cap is worth $90. Well, I didn't say I paid for it, Mike. My brother. If you guys want to contribute, what if that joke was said about the Philippines? Oh, you mean like the joke that, what kind of Filipino jokes do you want to hear? I can tell you some. Filipinos are just Chinese Mexicans. How's that? My wife says that joke. My wife was born in the Philippines. I like orchids though, so your new username is pretty cool. Don't steal orchids. What if that, whoa. Jeez Louise. Guy went freaking ballistic on me. I'm not coming in here. Dude, son of a gun. Did you see that? Whew. What a psychopath. High as a kite sitting there in White Castle. Gonna assault somebody who's setting a FaceTime with his wife or something. Whew. You doggy. I think I'll stay out of Crackhead Royale. Crackhead Royale. That's the new name for Casino Royale. Crackhead Royale. Because they allow crackheads to hang out in the Casino Royale. We'll stay out here with the humanity. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a bit of a problem with TikTokers being targeted by the homeless population, or at least the TikTokers are telling you that they're homeless. First, it was our friend of the channel, Bill Wixon. He was on Sahara and Las Vegas Boulevard around 3 in the morning on a Monday. Oh, okay. I thought that was a Cash App. I didn't get a Cash App, guys. It's telling me Bitcoin is up. Bitcoin is up. I thought it was a Cash App donation. So Bill got assaulted and robbed, and they took his iPad and they took his amp. And then they stupidly turned on his iPad so he was able to call the police and say exactly what address they were at. And then the other day, my buddy Robert sent me a TikTok video where another TikToker was assaulted. Another TikToker was assaulted. Can you believe it? It's kind of wild, isn't it? How much did the Dark Mega Cat hat cost? It was $55 plus tax. So pretty close to $62 after tax. But you know, it's not the $10 one they had at the rally last week or anything like that. It's a really good one. What's in this little pouch down here? What do you think is in there? I don't want to pick it up because I believe it might belong to one of these naked card slapper guys. And I'm already on thin ice with the crackhead at Crackhead Royale. Whoever limits the amount of potheads gets my vote. Ha! It's not the pot, bro. I don't know that it's the marijuana. It's not marijuana. It's the fentanyl and the crack cocaine causes them to flip out. Have you guys ever gone past like a 7-Eleven and they're playing classical music really loud out front? And you might think to yourself, oh, I guess they do that because the homeless people don't like classical music. But I don't know if it's true, but I was told by somebody who was a manager of a 7-Eleven, he says that's not true. The reason we play classical music is because I'm skittish, there's a bird. He says we play classical music because there is some kind of crazy thing that happens with meth heads and fentanyl freaks where their brain like basically can't process the music. It's something about a frequency tone, so they won't even come near the front of the store. Guys, listen, I don't use cannabis, but I'm going to tell you there's nothing wrong with pot when used in moderation, except that it demotivates you and makes you a loser over time, I believe. But the thing is, nobody ever said, he killed his whole family because he was tweaking on marijuana. Okay? So you just got to think that way. But I'm not saying that, pot should be legal everywhere. There's a lot of downsides to marijuana. Marijuana has withdrawal, not as severe as fentanyl or heroin, but it 100% has withdrawal. People have extremely disrupted sleep cycles. They have twitching eyes. They have problems with their muscles sometimes. And you shouldn't drive while you're using cannabis. It's very dangerous. They've done studies on cannabis. Cannabis disrupts your perception of time. It does. So to you, when you're on cannabis, 1 minute feels like 5 minutes. And since it's disrupting your perception on time, it also disrupts your perception on how fast you're driving. What's up, Lamont? You guys should follow Lamont on X. He's at ChaosToon, ChaosToon. And I was trying to give him a shout out on my X account today. He does cartoons for a living professionally. And he can do stuff for your company. He can make a sizzle reel. He can make, it's a great idea. If you have a business, what you should do is you should reach out to Lamont and have him make a company Christmas card for you. And it's all artwork. And that way, his company Christmas card, you can send it out to all of your employees, and it'll be something that's unique and individualistic. You can send it out to all your clients. You should make 2 company cards with Lamont. Pay him twice. He can make one, and then he'll just have to basically change some text on it, so you can pay him twice full boat for both times. There you go. But yeah, that's what that is. So hey, you never know what you're going to get here. There's a drug house on my block. It's weed, crack, and meth, or all of them. A few times a month we have to call 911. So yeah. So, you're 21 Fun. 21 Fun, that's John. John sent me a Venmo. Thank you so much, John. Last time you sent me a Venmo. Now I have your name. Cool. Appreciate you being here on me. If you guys want to contribute, that would be very helpful. We're waiting till the election is over for business to normalize SL advertising. Go to notleavinglasvegas.com/donate to send a one-time PayPal. Go to the Show More box here to get my Venmo, my Cash App, my Zelle, and my direct PayPal address. But if you don't have a PayPal, go to notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. You can just punch it in one time without an account. We also have Amazon links in there, and we also have Patreon, and we also have an affiliate link for a company that'll help you win on sports betting every time. Hey, what's up there, Goggles Paisano? Hey, Paisano, it's a Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Shake your hips from side to side. Come on, it's time to go do the Mario. Businesses are slow right now because of the election, because people don't know what's going to happen. They don't know what the outcome is going to be. They don't know if interest rates are going to go ballistic. They don't know. It's instability. People don't like instability. Businesses don't like instability. It is what it is. Sunset Dreams asked me to show them. Oh, gosh. Gross. Swishers. Yuck. Oh, it's stinky. Don't like. If we just do this all on the main camera, it looks sharp and clean as heck. Still looks good on the zoom out camera. Wow, 21 Fun John, thank you for $25 in the Venmo. You're amazing. You guys don't know this, but I sent some help over to the Philippines today, and you guys have almost actually taken out half the amount. Thank you so much.
Next stop, Venetian, Palazzo.
Wow, it says Venetian Palazzo. Yeah, I don't know, man. Listen, like I said, there's been 2 TikTokers now that have been assaulted and robbed on live streams. There's been stabbings down on Fremont Street. I'm trying to stay away from the negative clickbait videos because I think they're just not my style, but it's getting to a point where I'm going to have to make that. You know, if we stream long enough, I guarantee you we're going to see some guy who's too important to wait for the light that gets creamed by a car, and I'll have to end my stream and call 911 because nobody else will, which is a sad fact about humanity. Why are the homeless allowed to be so aggressive out here? Well, they're not allowed. Okay, so somebody asked for the Mirage update. You can see that the atrium is being torn down right now. We'll go show that. If I don't smoke marijuana, how can I talk about the effects? Well, because I used to use gummies because I had extreme anxiety and I wasn't dealing with it well. And I can tell you about the effects because just because I don't use it now doesn't mean I didn't use it in the past. That's like telling somebody who is a massive not-for-profit founder who doesn't use crack anymore that he has no license to talk about crack. You should ask me next time, did you ever use it in the past? And if not, how can you talk about it? But who am I to tell you how to talk to me? I'm just a streamer respecting you. Andrew's in the Canary Islands where he has his secret bank accounts. Let's go show this up here. Yeah, how do you know what I've done, bro? You don't know me. You don't know me. Here's what it looks like. Look at that. There's nothing left, and it's quite boring on the other side. You know? Oh, cannabinoids are one thing, dude. I'm all about CBD, brother. Yeah, buddy, get on the CBD train. Toot toot. CBD is fundamentally life-changing, bro. Every mammal, every vertebrate mammal in the world has CBD cannabinoid receptors. Absolutely. 100%. Out here again on the strip. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. As Aerosmith once said. Is it cold? No. Our temperature is fun. I don't know. They're the same as anything else. People use CBD with a very trace amount of THC. They microdose it. By the way, that was a Trump thing. So all you guys who don't like him, just know that he was the one who passed the Hemp Act. And the Hemp Act made CBD legal nationwide with THC up to 0.4 percentage points in there. People go to Vegas to avoid gangs in Los Angeles or New York and Chicago, and the YouTuber comes in and shows them the bastard gang is going after you. They wonder why they freak out as Travel Ruby Open Bar Caesars 2020. What is as Travel Ruby Open Bar Caesars 2020? What does that mean? I almost went to the Trump rally yesterday, but the crowd was too crowded for history purposes. Yeah. I got in this two-way conversation with somebody on Facebook today because it's all, political, and somebody was talking about taxes and tariffs. Tariffs are going to cost you more money, and I said, well, our country used to only have tariffs and no income taxes, and China has to sell to us, and it went on, and you don't win conversations on Facebook. Projection mapping? I don't know what projection mapping is. Here's the sign Lamont is talking about. It's been like this for years. I don't see any difference, but I could be wrong. Well, everywhere is more dangerous than 10 years ago. Oh, the videos on the sides? No, this sign's been like this for about 5 years. But I think what's happening is they're putting the videos on the sides. So yeah, this is just an LCD. You can see my camera is going to display it strange because of refresh rates. But it's an LCD. No, it's not LCD. Pardon me. They're LEDs. They're light emitting diodes. You can see them clearly now. Yeah, they're light emitting diodes, and you can actually see where the seam is. If you look in there, you can see little dots of burnt out LEDs, but you can't see that generally from your naked eye, only when I zoom in on it. Give you a better demonstration of the technology in the screen. Here's the screen, and as we get closer, I'll go to the macro lens, and you can see here how it actually looks, okay? It's just individual dots that can light up any color you want them to. So when we look on the macro, but then we go to the micro, see? That's how the screen works, and I'm getting dizzy standing so close to it. That's how it works. Yeah, buddy, I can't believe we got more people here than we did on our Saturday stream right now. I'm very blessed. If you don't want to hold the doors, you just wave your hands, and the doors will open for you like they are rolling out the red carpet. What's up, Bill? You need to tip. I disagree with Deb respectfully because she's been watching my channel for a very long time. You need to tip service people. Tips stand for to ensure prompt service. They used to be given out at the start of the meal, at the start of the service. Why? Because you were ensuring prompt service. But now tips have become a big part of the way of life of people who serve you and take care of you. And I think you should tip for good service, because those people are oftentimes getting the worst of society in their faces all the time. And so think about the table before you. You may be a comprehensive, normal, fully functioning good person, but that doesn't mean the person on the other side of the restaurant isn't calling the server horrible names and berating them. And then the server, if they're good, is going to bend over backwards to bring you what you want, when you want it, in a timely fashion. They're going to fix meals. They're going to fix problems with your order. They're going to take your order. They're going to ensure that your steak is cooked the right way, your burger is cooked the right way. They're going to make sure that you don't get cheese on that thing because you have an allergy. You need a tip. Here's a tip for providing an awesome service. Oh, thank you, Massive 611. You're the man, dog. So when COVID reopening happened, we were in a particularly good position at my household, where we had our crypto sponsor, and I was making $500 a day. I was making 0.11 Ethereum, and if you know Ethereum, it was around $4,000 to $5,000 back in 2020. So when reopening happened, we were making so much money. And so when the restaurants reopened, we would go to restaurants and we would tip 50% tip. And there was a time that I went to a local place, which I won't name because I don't want to impugn them. And we were watching a football game, and I ordered a glass of water, and I drank out of the water, and I thought there was ice, but it was glass. It was glass. Now, it didn't cut me. Thank God. I could have lost my tongue because I like to chew on ice. But I called over the server, then the management came, then security came, then they made me sign a waiver that said I wouldn't sue them. And they comped anything we wanted on the menu. And we went to town on that menu. We got ourselves everything we could imagine. And then we tipped the server like what we would have spent if we ordered the meal. I think it was $275 because I wasn't upset. We had the money. I'm doing nothing. I'm making YouTube videos. My wife's making masks. We're in the most blessed place of our life. It was only a few months after COVID reopening. Those servers had lost their entire income stream for 90 days, and I wanted to do a nice thing for somebody, so we tipped like $2.75 because I was going to pay for that food anyways. How do you get broken glass in a drink, Lamont? Well, if you think about a glass, and it was a wine glass, they gave me water in a wine glass with ice in it. The wine glasses go into this industrial-sized, giant, huge, hot water steamer. That's how they kill all the germs. So sometimes what happens is they go in on racks. So you have one row of glasses, then on top there's another row of glasses, just like that, and they slide into the racks. The glass on top shattered because it had something cold in it, and when the hot steam hit it, it just did what glass does when a super cold glass. You can try this yourself, but you might destroy your hands, so don't do this. But put a glass in the freezer for a few hours and then pour boiling hot water into it. The glass will shatter. So that's how that happens. Do I want to tip fast food? Sometimes you can tip fast food. I mean, it just depends. But fast food, I mean, the restaurant is set up in a different way than a complicated restaurant like the Joe's Stone Crab over here. What's up with my other YouTube channel? Oh, I stopped doing that months ago. I do everything on X now. x.com/NLLVCOMM_com. So x.com/NLLV_com COMM. It's in my it's in the show more box of this video. It's a conservative Twitter feed. You shouldn't go to it unless you're conservative or you're Lamont. Lamont talks to me and we talk about stuff. We were talking today, Lamont and I were talking today, having a conversation about how it is that people have shifted more left in the general. How did they get glass in the water? I just explained it. They put it in on a giant industrial thing that heats the glasses really hot with steam to go ahead and kill all the germs and bacteria, and one glass had cold stuff in it and it shattered into the other. I explained it twice now. So yeah. Anyway. I wonder if we can get upstairs today without the signal dying on us. If it does, so be it. C'est la vie. C'est la vie, said the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. C'est la vie means such is life in French, if you don't know.
So,
CEST space LA space VIE. So yeah, you should tip. I mean, I think you should tip. I don't know. Listen, how hypocritical would it be if I didn't tip? Huh? I'm the guy out here trying to hustle tips to support my family. Wait, Steven made this dramatic pronouncement that if U.S. territories became states. Yeah, that's true. Everything I said is true. If Puerto Rico became a state, and if D.C. became a state, they would both vote for Democrats. That's why they're pushing for it. Some restaurants have large ice bins, glass shatters in there, and they don't clean it out. That's true too, why diggity? Good point. Why diggity? I like the way you worded it. So let's see if we can get to the tippy top here. So far, signal's good. So yeah, so it was no big deal, and we went back there again for another football game, and that was fun. And now they take care of us every time because we took care of them. It does make sense. That's why there are people in the Democratic Party who are pushing to create a statehood for Puerto Rico and for DC. It's called redistricting, and it's the ultimate redistricting attempt. I'm disabled. I make free art. No one tips me ever. If someone is 20, I may do 2, 4. Anything over 50, 4 or 5. People should, Blue Mars, I'm going to tell you right now, brother, you should be charging for your artwork. You have to charge for your services, bro. If you're an artist, you command a price, dude. What price do you think you're worth? So this used to be Planet Hollywood, and now it is not. And it has not reopened anywhere. This is the F1 arcade, opening fall. Well, I hate to break it to you, Jack, but the F1 arcade may not make it for F1 this year. This was Planet Hollywood, though. Nothing's gonna touch you in these golden years. Doom, 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 golden years. Gold. Wop, wop, wop. This song was originally written for Elvis Presley. And then Elvis Presley didn't want to record it, so David Bowie did it. Don't let me hear you say life's making you over, angel. The song's almost over, but it's a good song. I work with Microsoft, so I'm under contract. Can't say much on projects I'm working on. Most of it is AI. Dude, you got... Yeah, this Golden Years by David Bowie was originally written for Elvis Presley. And then, what's that song? All the Young Dudes was written by David Bowie for Mott the Hoople. If you don't know the song, it's... Billy rocked all night about his suicide. Tried to kick it in the head when he was 25. That's just speed jive. Don't want to stay alive when you're 25. That's all the young dudes. So that was originally written by Bowie for Mott the Hoople, and then they recorded it, but then Bowie made it super popular because he recorded it afterwards. Bowie was an amazing individual. This is the best spot for photography if you come here during the daytime. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your camera, either it's Android or iPhone, it doesn't really matter. You're going to take your camera, you're going to put your camera horizontal, not horizontally, but vertically, and you're going to stand right here. I'll show you the exact spot you're going to stand at, okay? So you want to get the best photo in the world? I'll show you the photo, and I'll show you exactly how to take it. It's a very easy shot. Let me see if I can find it in my camera roll. I did it a few weeks ago, and I sent it to somebody. It could be at the start of this stream. It doesn't look like it. Let me see if I can find it. Might have been at the start of this stream. Nope, that's a longer stream. So you're going to stand right here, and you're going to aim your camera right here from this exact spot. You're going to do it vertical mode, okay? And what you want to do is you want to get it when the light is coming through these windows over here. And the light is also going to be coming in from here. So it's all going to be diffused. And then this is the photo that it's going to give you. But you're not going to get this right away. To get this photo that you see right here, you're going to have to download a free app called Snapseed. Snap, S-N-A-P-S-E-E-D. You open the photo in Snapseed, you select HDRscape, you crank HDRscape, you crank them up as hard as they go, you play with the settings, and then you go into the sharp detail, you put the definition up a bit, and that's what you get. How do you like that photo? So you guys don't get confused. That's what that photo looks like. And that is a photo, that is not a CGI rendering that I took. So that photo is this scene right here in the daytime, see? That's how I do my photography, folks. Space 62. They have... Oh, they got the Red Bull. Oh, that's not really Red Bull. That's just like a gaming PC. That's still kind of cool, though. I don't go for photos much anymore when I travel. Everyone takes them for dumb Instagram. I guess, but see, that's the exact opposite way that I feel. So if I can, take street photography, or I take, actually, you know what I take? I take, and many of you guys might have missed some of these things, but I take my Insta360 out, and some of those Insta360 shots, they look really nice. You can, it's a small little camera, so you can take an Insta360 out, and you can do something like this with it, and you can get some cool looking shots that, nobody ever gets to see. So even the unremarkable can look remarkable. Even the unremarkable can look remarkable, I feel. But you gotta look for it, you gotta look for it. And when I do the 360 stuff, it gets even crazier. Like, it gets to a point where you can warp the world around you. But again, you have to have an eye for it, and you have to know what you're looking for. And then if you know what you're looking for, this becomes your thumbnail on your YouTube video right here. And that's like 8:30 in the morning. There's no cars. It's a Sunday. And that was done with a 360 camera. One day I'll get the big boy 360 camera. I post those stuff to Patreon too. It's really, they'll go on Patreon. If I really think they're halfway decent, I might put them on X or Facebook or Instagram. You see, Blue Mars, you and me are different. If I went to New York, I would only take pictures of dumpy stuff. Because, I'll show you that, just for the heck of it, and why not? Whoa, Keith! The real will be Kasha. Okay, thank you so much, Keith. There's a shot for you right there. Ride the escalators. Oh, sorry. Let's get out of here because my signal's starting to dip. Dip, 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 dip. Dip, 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 dip. Uh-oh. Now it's at 100 kilobits per second. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Whoa. What in the heck is this? Dude, you guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing. This is the creepiest thing in the world. Get out. Oh, I'm going to have nightmares now. Oh, I'm going to pee my pants right on camera. You watch. Look at this. Look at this. Whoa. Oh, my. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies. Do you guys see this? These things move, too. I don't know how often they move. Is it... I don't know. What is this even? Yeah, they're moving, but not a lot. Oh. Trying to get one. There it is. Ooh. Whoa. What? Keith. Keith, am I allowed to read your comment? Keith just sent me $200 on Cash App. Keith, my brother. Oh my gosh. Keith, can you please email me? Keith, I'm going to ruin this shot by putting my email on the screen. Keith, can you please email me? I am sufficiently creeped out today by these statues. Keith, send me an email. It's on the screen. Thank you, brother. Am I allowed to read your comment, Keith? You need to be very specific in the comments. Thank you so much, Keith. Wow, $200 on Cash App. That's the biggest Cash App we've got in some time. Here's the back end. What is this even? What are these? Look at all that circuitry. Dude. What movie does this remind you of, Lamont asks. I don't know, but I love this. This is slowly my favorite thing in Las Vegas that I've seen in a long time. You know what this is? This is Rick and Morty. Show me what you've got. Hello. How you doing, girl? This is cool. I like this. This is the most popular sunglasses hut in the world. It's not a sunglasses hut. So we got the sunglasses here. We're not at Shades Deluxe anymore, ladies and gentlemen, and that's not diminishing them. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be very careful. I don't know how fast these can move. These must weigh thousands of pounds each. Made in Taiwan. Carter's been to Vegas. Thank you, Keith. I'm not going to read your message because you didn't explicitly note that I could, but that was very nice of you. $200 on Cash App. I'm blown away. Now nobody's going to donate anything for the next 2 days. Let's ask somebody what the heck we're looking at. No, these aren't VR. I mean, as far as I understand, these are just sunglasses. I don't think they're particularly special sunglasses. I think they're just sunglasses from a brand that wanted to make a big splash in Vegas. So let's show you. These are sunglasses. Now, I'm not diminishing this, but these are Gentle Monster, they're called. You know what? My camera's going to fall backwards because I'm on an incline. So these are called Gentle Monster. You can see the branding inside there. It says Bold on it. And are these particularly special? Like, I'm going to be honest with you, no. They are not. But they are $370 or $400 respectively. So that's interesting. Let's ask this guy. Gentle Monster. Can somebody look up this brand? I mean, let's figure this out. This guy will tell us all about it, I'm sure. Look. Oh, yeah. This is if Macho Man Randy Savage had a wild, drunken, meth-filled night with Bono from U2. Let's go here. We got to go to this. So, they're lightweight. But they are plastic. They do have nice, really big nose pads. Try them on. I can't see myself with glasses on, by the way, just so you're aware, because my eyes are so incredibly bad. I look like a complete and utter moron. Is this the thing? Is this the style? Is this what people are doing? So we're going to combine this. Let's combine this with black MAGA, dark MAGA. So this is if Bono supported Donald Trump. These don't even fit. Look. I can't wear them with the hat. The hat looks even more Elmer Fudd on me. Oh my gosh. Goofy. My goodness. What are the comments like? Spider-Man. You look like Bono, yeah. Except I'm pretty sure Bono would never be caught wearing a dark MAGA hat. Not in a million years. I just have a feeling. Ugh, come on. There we go. Homeless Shelter Tees. Homeless Shelter, our live YouTube. Are you posting another channel on my channel right now? Please don't do that. So is this a brand that you get in many places in the States? I've not seen it before, Gentle Monster.
So we only have 7 locations in the States so far. So
okay.
We have New Jersey, New York, San Jose, Houston, Costa Mesa,
okay.
and downtown LA.
Nice. What's the deal with those out there? Is that part of your brand or is that just an artist?
No, yeah, so pretty much we still, we have a subdivision of robotics over in Korea from our brand. So pretty much for all the store setups that we do have.
Okay.
The face don't really have a correlation to the product. It's just more of like our piece for the store.
Yeah, it gets him in. Does every store do something different like that or what?
Yeah. So pretty much even, for example, like the one here in San Jose,
yeah.
They have like a time traveling donkey with like a grandma.
Nice.
That she has like a full head of hair, like she's sitting next to a bench and she's like a little bit more interactive with like
wow.
customers. But
if those things move faster, they'd be 10 times creepier.
What was that?
If those move faster, they'd be 10 times more creepy.
Yeah.
if the eyes tracked people, oh my gosh, you'd be off to the races.
Well, actually, I actually had an AI convention like a month ago.
Yeah.
One of the engineers said it's like pretty easy to hook up AI to these, and
yeah.
they could actually be like interactive with clients.
So that lady just got freaked out. That's hilarious. Do people get freaked out like that often?
Yeah, so a little bit. It's just they don't really understand
they don't expect
the concept.
it. Yeah. I hate to tell them that's the future for their kids, and their grandkids are going to be even more tripped out. That's cool, man. I know you guys are obviously busy. Are you getting a lot of sales up here? Because you're not in a great spot, but that's a great thing to bring them in.
Yeah. So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just more like as soon as people are into the store, it's making that connection that it's more for like artists,
Yeah.
or like art inspiration.
Yeah.
And then just connecting to the actual classes here.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Well, good luck to you guys. Thanks. Yep. So, Esto50, he said, just in case, ... Esto50, thank you, Esto50. He sent $30 to our notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. So he was a low talker. That guy's a very soft-spoken guy, which is a good thing. I'm not a low talker. So here's the deal. This is an art. Whoa, Keith sent $50. He says you can read my comments, but more hate goes your way. Thank you so much, Keith. That's crazy, brother. You need to email me, dude. So thank you so much, Keith. $50 on wow, you guys are amazing. God is amazing. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. So here's what he was saying. He was saying that these can be actually connected to AI. They can, if they want to, track people with the eyes so they can move around. And they can also be mic'd up, I guess, to interact with people and talk to people, if they want them to be. He said they are, yes, and these are essentially here because of their location. Let's go and be honest on their location, okay? Their location is up here, and it's not the best location on the Las Vegas Strip, okay? But this definitely is a hook to drive people to the front of the store, and then they come in. I wear glasses full time. If you guys don't know this, and I had somebody insult me really hardcore on once, and they said, "What are you, so cheap you can't afford thicker glasses?" And my pad is like digging into my thing. So if you guys don't know this is, what the hell am I doing? Come on, son. You're losing your mind. This is the thickness of my glasses. This is not because I'm cheap. Actually, these are the most expensive types of lenses you can buy, period. I paid the most I could to make them as thin as I could. It's just that I have been wearing lenses since I was 6, and I have what's called an astigmatism, which means that my eyeball is shaped wrong. So no matter what I do, I'm never going to really be a candidate for LASIK, and my eyes are going to get worse and worse and worse. So even buying contact lenses is very difficult for me, and I do own them. I'm a few years away from needing LASIK to wear contacts. Put it that way, okay? So there you go. So there it is. You know, my guilt, my shame. They're like, how come you're so cheap? I still like Califano. This is a local place too. They got a big location on Pilot Road behind the airport you can go into. But these are made in Singapore, or Malaysia, sorry. These are made in Malaysia by a local artist. And then they ship them here in pieces, and they assemble them for you. You can buy these. You can buy the small Optimus Prime all the way up to the big one. Same with Bumblebee. Although, I mean, if you're going to go all in, this one was actually sold, if you see the tag right there. So this was legit sold on 10/23. And I don't know what they sell for, but they're not cheap. And then they also have ones that you're not seeing here that are about the height of that sign. So they sell them that large as well, for like $50,000, $60,000, something like that. I'm not a big fan of this one here because I think this just looks kind of cheesy. I wear Coca-Cola glasses, but then went to contacts and finally cataract surgery. Yeah, I mean, I'm super jazzed that you're able to get your vision back, dude. I can't imagine a life where I don't wear glasses. One year, a few years ago, I think it was 2021-ish, it was December of 2020. We went to a thing at the Resorts World with a channel sponsor, and Caroline got so sick. She got so super sick. Like, she got like to the point where she wanted me to bring her to the hospital almost. She was like, if I get any worse, I got to go to the hospital, you know? And we had like the oxygen sensor on her finger, and we're pumping her full of acetaminophen and all that stuff. And it was like crazy. So I slept in the same room. And one night, I was getting like 2 hours of sleep at a time because I'm checking in on her, breaking her fever and stuff. And we did, and she's good. And one night, though, I fell asleep in my contact lenses. And my contact lenses allow me I could fall asleep in them. They're semi-permeable. You can wear them for 2 days in a row or something. And boy, milk was a bad idea. That was a bad idea to fall asleep and my contact lenses. That was not a good road for me to go down. It was not fun. And I didn't want to leave the house to go to the store to get like some eye drops or some re-wetting drops that were better, and I had the expensive ones, and it sucked. There's a Ray-Ban. All these sunglass stores are owned by the same company, as you know. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. This is a weird spot because if you're here in the morning, it creates this strange looking, like sounding like thing. It's like an echo. It's that dome. Ah, Bad Bunny. I have a Bad Bunny suit jacket I bought at the Saks Off Fifth.
Quick question. You
Yes,
guys
sir.
wanna see one Bible prophecy about God the Mother in the Bible?
I appreciate
Bible
it.
verse?
What's the name of your movement?
Oh, it's Church of God. Oh, you streaming or something?
I'm streaming, but
They can hear? Oh, this is about the Church of God. Like, there's God the Father and God the Mother. Have you heard that before?
oh, there's no God, the Mother, and Gospel, brother.
In the Bible, it is.
No, there's not. You're just interpreting it differently.
No, it's in the Bible. That's what
I'm gonna pray for you, brother. Have a good one. Church of God, gotta watch out. They take the scripture and then they distort it, and then they say that there's God the Mother. So what they're saying is that God literally had sex with somebody to make Jesus. That's what they believe. Church of God, and they're really aggressive. I saw them in Walmart the other day. I think now I'm gonna offend somebody. This is Bad Bunny. This is cool. I love their suit jackets, but they don't sell suit jackets here. But this is a great brand. I like this brand. So I think, and I could be offending somebody. I think it's predominantly black folks because I've only ever seen black folks walking around talking about Church of God. But they'll talk to anybody. They're not discriminatory. And they'll try to tell you about God the Mother. But there's no such thing in Scripture. But either way, whatever. That's cool. We say our prayers for him because they're preaching a false gospel.
Nice hat.
Thank you. Hey, I've always wondered. You guys have the Tesla one or no? The RCs?
No, we can get them.
How much are they? Just wondering.
So these ones, the Formula One,
Yep.
400.
400?
These ones will be 350.
350? How fast do they go?
20 miles an hour.
1 mile an hour.
20 miles.
20 miles an hour. That's pretty fast. I wouldn't want to drive it. I'd just destroy it, man.
Hey, you know, some people use it for decoration, but I don't judge what you want to do with it.
They use it for what?
For decoration,
For
like, you know, some people just have it in the office.
Oh, for
you know?
recreation, yeah.
So I have a guy got yesterday from San Diego, got this one in matte black.
Yeah.
Because that's the one he has, and he said he's just gonna put it on the office.
Do you know if you go to Resorts World, there's a cigar bar there, and they're selling like that with like a little bottle of Cristal or something, $45,000.
Wow.
And I'm like, I guess there's a market. I don't know, brother. But anyways,
No, definitely.
bless you. Appreciate you, man. Church of God has a lot of false doctrines. There you go. No, it goes 20 miles per hour. 20. I like that guy more than the guy at the fashion show mall a few weeks back. He was all pissy. Hey, man, what you touching my stuff? Hey, shut up. Go away. I'm just looking at your overpriced junk. So it's $400 or $350 for those. And I wonder if it's worth it. I don't know nothing about, oh, this is the watch. I don't know anything about, radio controlled cars like that. Like my scooter goes 22. That's pretty fast. Oh wait, is that the religion that believes we're a science experiment? No, they just believe that in scripture, this is Breitling with their chronographs on them. They just believe that in scripture there's God the Father and God the Mother. And so if you look at it, they're going to tell you that Jesus was a product of intercourse and sexual relations between God and I think it's Mary, if I'm not sure, God the Father, God the Mother. And like I said, it's really weird. They're in Walmart and you see these guys that look like they're the freaking district manager or the CEO of the company. And they're walking around, they're looking like they're wearing like the most dapper Versace looking dudes in the world. And they're just walking up to people, targeting people. And they never asked me that before, but I've heard of this. I've heard of this doctrine, that's for sure. So what I was saying to y'all is you got to be careful if you're investigating God. What you need to do, in my opinion, is so you can save your soul and live forever in a better life, is you have to look up what's called solo, S-O-L-O. It's Latin, okay? Solo doctrina. Doctrina. I always chase people out of the streams talking about God. Oh well. Solo doctrina. That means only doctrine. And it means only one book. It means only the New Testament and parts of the Old, you know? And that's what you gotta look up. My take. Otherwise, you're reading stuff written by man. That's not Scientology, but okay. No, Scientology is very different. Scientology believes that, they believe that we have all these little critters crawling all over us that are like little space aliens, and we got to do all this therapy and pay them tons of money to get rid of them, and it's all over the place. Go watch the South Park episode on Scientology. I think they're streaming on both HBO Max and Paramount Plus. So much retail in here, bro. It just shocks me that these places come and go, and they spend millions of dollars on opening up here. And you know, this is the second Rolex store. We were looking at Rolex. Now there's another Rolex. Think about that. I want you guys to pay attention, all right? Versace, Rolex, Christian Louboutin, okay, Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga, I can't say it, for child devil worshippers, Giorgio Armani, Gucci coming soon, and then right on the other side of this, there's another Louis Vuitton. And the reason there's two Louis Vuitton stores is because this is the Louis Vuitton women's, and the Louis Vuitton men's is, of course, right around the corner. The mall pays the build-out costs? I didn't know that. That's cool to know, brother. Tiffany and Company. I'm not sure what Montclair is, but I know it's a fashion brand. I don't know if it's high fashion. I imagine it is. Breitling. Jaeger. Le Couture. Yes, if you cannot pronounce my store, you cannot shop in here, huh? Get out, you peasant. Louis Vuitton. Armani. Michael Kors, that's trash compared to everything else in here, but God bless him. And then we got Chloe. I don't know if Chloe's a big one. Todd's. Half this stuff, I'm going to wager most of y'all never even heard of. Am I right? Right. People want to know where a good Thanksgiving is. I've heard it's Carmine's right over here, but it's expensive. It's, I think, set up more for families. We're talking $500, but I think it feeds a whole family. Yeah, the winds suck. The winds are crap. You never told me how much the Cybertruck one. I forgot.
It's going to be the same price.
Oh, it's the same price. Gotcha. So I know Carmine's does like a whole seated Thanksgiving thing. They should start advertising it soon. And then they are having a Rat Pack brunch. Look at this. Carmine's, oh, it's gone now. Of course it is. Carmine's Rat Pack brunch happens on Saturdays. Oh, here. Nope, that's not it. But it's for sharing, so that's why you're going to pay through the nose for Carmine's. The Palm is really nice out of New York. Tiffany and Company used to make high-end edged weapons for military items. And soldiers, yeah, they start off as a glassworks company, right? Tiffany and Company, so we got Tag Heuer, Hublot, Tory Burch. Well, the way I see it, when you have a location at the outlet center, you're just For the women, you got Lululemon. You guys might not think it, but these are like expensive, and women go gaga over these things, and then they just get a tear in them. I don't know what Altered State is. It's surely not a dispensary. I'm not going to do anything for Thanksgiving. I'm just going to stay at home, watch football, get depressed, eat a bunch of butter, and get all gassy. Lululemon. The French designer Lululemon. Some of these brands have been around since almost as long as America. So I thought that was a Rolex store. It's not. It's Boucher, Bobby Boucher. Then you got the big boys at the very front of the retail. So if you don't get very far, you at least get to see Victoria's Secret. So location, right? These are so cool. I don't know if I've shown you these on the stream before, but these are 3-dimensional. Let's find a good one. Here's a good one. This lady who's pregnant. Watch what happens when we walk around it. So it follows you. So it's etched in the glass, which is pretty rad actually. It's like a reverse image. So yeah, they do a face scan and import you in there. Kid's like, help, I'm trapped in a Superman cube. Esto says, this is one of the highest traffic malls in America. I wouldn't be surprised, brother. It's going to be 18 degrees tomorrow. Celsius, that is. There you go. Let's go outside. I'm just trying to avoid the wind if I'm doing anything right now. Smash the likes. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell. Can't start the fire. Da, 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 da. This gun's for hire. Something dancing in the dark. Oh, we're not on the bottom level. Not by a long shot. The old malls are trash now. I haven't been to an old mall in Vegas. I was at the Meadows Mall. I wouldn't go back to the Meadows Mall. But no, I'm sorry, not the Meadows Mall. Strike that. The Boulevard Mall. I wouldn't go back to the Boulevard Mall. But Meadows Mall, I don't know. Sunset at Galleria, that was always kind of nice.
I knew it.
He's on the hunt for somebody. Just follow him. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Ooh, look at this place. Everything in this place is sparse and locked up. Whoa. Finally a good stream? It's because I have too many lines of service. What does this even say? I can't even, but they have a guy at the door, so you know it's high end. Sir, you're not qualified to shop here. Are you? Sir, I'm not at liberty to answer that question. Okay, just checking, bro. You need to pre-qualify to shop there. Some's got these guards rather agitated. Like they're going all around looking for something. They're the radio chatter. Hey, fun tip, you're a mall security guard. It's not a big deal. Whatever it is, it's not worth it. Let them steal. Well, it's like if you want to go look at luxury homes, and I imagine anywhere, you have to be pre-qualified to see a lot of properties in Vegas nowadays. They're not going to waste time selling you a $10 million condo or a home if you're not pre-qualified. And yeah, well, pre-qualified means you have to have financing in place. So if you don't have your financing in place, they're not going to show you the house. They want to know that you're legit. I mean, like a 9,000 square foot home, it takes a little bit of time to go through. You're going to be there for a while, and they want to know that you're not wasting their time, I guess. Just being a looky-loo. There's cars like that too, automobiles. Can't stop the fire. Who did that song, by the way? Was that Bruce Springsteen, Jackass? Hi, I'm Bruce Springsteen. I know what it's like being a blue collar man. After I sold my record catalog to Sony Music for $1 billion US, I wondered, wow, what does this feel like when a regular folks can't pay their electric bill? So you should vote for the candidate I say, because I'm just like you. Yes. Yes. Fork drop. That's right. Y'all gonna run around like you're the average man. Your tickets cost $4,000 on Ticketmaster without scalpers. Get out of here, boss. Okay. She stopped. She abandoned this door. She looking for an office. Refused to go out the door because she had to touch it. She went to a door with a man on the other side who she didn't even know to open the door for her. Okay. What? Have any of you seen the world's largest malls that aren't in the US? I've seen one of the world's largest malls. It's called SM. It's a Cebu, in Cebu City. And I've seen another one of the world's largest malls called the West Edmonton Mall. What got me into sales? No. Low education, brother. But when you have a low education and you can talk, you can make your way. But I was never good in school. Go ahead and jump. Jump! Mr. Clean. I didn't know he came to Vegas. He must find it hard to function here with all the dirt. Can't you see me standing here? I got the back against a record machine. Low education? Well, Lamont, you have a degree, bro. You can get hired and get consistent money if you choose to do so. I can't. Not in today's market, brother. He wrote Blinded by the Light. He did write Blinded by the Light. That's true. Bruce Springsteen wrote Blinded by the Light. Made popular by Steve Miller Band. I don't like it either. These girls are 70 years old now. That sign's been around since I've been coming to Vegas in the 90s. Whew. Casino Royale, or Crackhead Royale, looks pretty good at night outside, though. Remember that photo of those showgirls? Yeah, it's a really old photo, I mean. It's been around forever. Crackhead Royale looks nice at night, though, doesn't it? Even though they let crackheads stay in the White Castle. No. There's this rumor, Barshman's asking about this stupid sports blog that decided to get a bunch of Google ad revenue. Joke's on them, the ad clicks are not, ad displays on Google are cheap. They put out this story saying F1 might move away from the strip and move out to a plot of land near the Las Vegas Motor Speedway because of the backlash from the residents. And I said, no, that will never happen. The whole point of putting it on the strip is to show off Las Vegas. The F1 isn't interested in racing cars at a dirt track in the desert. It's clickbait, it's garbage. Been to East, West Edmonton and Mall of America, both huge, but foot traffic at number 1 Miracle Mile, fashion show number 3 and 4. Let's go zoomy zoom out. Zoop. Come on. You can do it. There you go. F1 best things to happen to Vegas. Oh, we got an F1 fan in here. That's cool. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm not an F1 guy. Wonder if you can still go up the rooftop bar thing at Mandalay Bay Delano on the 64th floor. Yeah, they still have the, what's it called, the foundation room up there. You can still go there. You know, you gotta go to the bar, and it's like a club up there. So yeah, you can still do that. They also have one of those up at the top of Resorts World, but the outdoor deck has been closed for a long time unless it's open now. I haven't been up there in a while. I might try going up there this weekend though. See if I can get some good shots. Hi Steven, can you visit some of the new Durango Casino? We do that on opening day, Lowell. I'm not ruling it out of the question, but at the same time, there's nothing else to see there, and it's a 10-minute tour. Somebody asked me to look behind me. Usually when they say that to you, it's a bad thing. There's nothing behind me, but that's fine. You're oh, am I? Okay, well that's good. Whatever. If they wanted to, they could come over and say hello. We all do it, don't we? I don't know. No, I don't do it. That's the answer. I did it a few times, and I found out that people really don't like it. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't faze me. Hi, Vegas. What is the channel called? I don't even know the channel. Vegas Vips. Hi, Vegas Vips. Why is that Law Ninja? I'm going to close my stream up here and stop streaming. If, oh, is it this? No, it's not that guy. He's on a phone. It doesn't matter. Who cares? As long as they're not going to jack me. A stream sniper is somebody who has a channel and they want to get their channel exposure. So they walk into your live stream and they chat with you and then they say the name of their channel, and that's fine. You guys should go watch Vegas VIPs. I'm going to log off for the night. I want to thank you guys for being with me tonight. You guys can go watch Vegas VIPs if they want to stream snipe me. They're out here. I'm not. They have more time. So like, share, subscribe. If you guys want to email me, you should email me. I hope Keith will email me. It's right up here. If you guys want to donate, we have that after. You guys can find it in the show more box or notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. Might be out tomorrow. I think, yeah, I'll have to be out tomorrow. We'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys are great. Why don't you go flip on Vegas VIP's channel, tell them I sent you, send them $2 on a super chat or something like that. And we got to go. Much love, much respect to y'all. Be civil to one another in the next 7 days. It's just an election. You guys are great. I'm not logging off because I care that they're stream sniping me. I'm doing this to push people to their channel. I'm doing this to go help their channel. So go to Vegas VIPs. I'll see you over there. I'm going to go there myself too. 3, 2, 1, click.